Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix. And yeah, this is the Quick 3 Tarot. I'm actually shuffling my deck, is what I'm doing. I do things in a, this pre-shuffle energy is really crazy. But before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Okay, so again, Quick 3 Tarot, reading for the collective, not for a specific sign. The readings for specific signs, the general readings for October are up for every single sign. The love readings for October are up for every single sign. The money readings are up so far for Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. So yeah, I'll be doing the Pisces and hopefully Aries and Taurus readings after this collective reading. Whatever reading you listen to, whether it's for the collective or for a specific sign, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Let's go ahead. I want to pull the cards before I talk about the pre-shuffle energy. I'm going to be curious if it matches. So let's see what comes out. May I have the energy for the collective for Friday, September 30th? May I have the energy for the collective for Friday, September 30th? May I have the energy for the collective for Friday, September 30th? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? Thank you. Woo! All right. Let's start off strong. I love that. Thank you. Oh. You know what? This is really confirming the pre-shuffle. We about to have a talk. This looks like somebody making up their mind. What card was this that flipped over? You can't make this stuff up. I kid you not. You can't make this stuff up. What's at the bottom of the deck? Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And I'm about to explain that. This Nine of Swords, I doubt that it's you. I feel like it's the other person. So, let's get started. In the pre-shuffle energy, it's so crazy. Okay, let me show you this box right quick. This is the tarot deck that I'm using. Anytime I'm drawn, I go by the decks I'm drawn to. I mentioned that plenty of times before. Because I like to see what card is at the bottom of the deck. And that kind of sets the tone of, okay, this might be where it's going. When I opened this box, this card came out. I kid you not. Page of Cups, which is obviously an offer. Pages bring messages. Also, it can be an apology or something like that, but usually it's an offer. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So when I opened this card was on the top of the deck and it came out. Then I tried to get the deck out. It wouldn't let me get to the card at the bottom of the deck. What flipped over was the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, so a lot of water energy. Chariot is a victory card. Also, Chariot is the Chariot card is the fastest card in the deck. The Chariot can be about movement. It can be about something affecting your car. It can be about travel as well. But again, the Chariot doesn't stop. It keeps going. And it's like it's locking on to whatever the target is and it's heading toward it. So then I finally got to the bottom of the deck because I was trying to get the cards out. And the World card flipped over with the 8 of Wands. So the World card is also a travel card. 8 of Wands is also a travel card. There's a lot of movement is what's happening in this. World card can also be about recognition too, and completing a cycle. But the energy that I was picking up when these cards were falling out the way that they were when I was getting them out the deck, and also during the pre-shuffle, was that the song I Drove All Night was playing through my head. I don't know if you heard this song. Celine Dion did it. Somebody else sang it before her, though. But Celine Dion remade it. But if you ever get a chance, listen to the Celine Dion song, I Drove All Night. That's the energy I was picking up. Now, in the main, the 9 of Cups came out. More water. There, all of this is water energy except the card on the bottom of the deck. But more water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. Is what this is. The other card that came out is the 7 of Cups. But it came out in the reverse. So 7 of Cups in the upright can be confusion. It can be you have a lot of options. But in the reverse, it means that there isn't any confusion there. You know what you want. I feel this is that person. They know what they want now. So now they're coming towards you. They're realizing that there is a connection there. And I feel like in some cases with some people, someone is going to find you. And not in like a creepy stalker way. It's just like, it's really on their heart to see you again. Someone really wants to see you again, and they don't care if they have to drive all night to get to you. I don't feel like this is I need the words, please. I don't feel like this is an inner city type thing where they're in your city. I feel like they're far away. And they literally, it would take them a minute to drive to you. That's what I feel. I feel it would take them a while. But what they're realizing is that you're their wish fulfillment. That there is a connection there, that it brings, there's nostalgia. Because this is also 6 of Cups energy too. Because 7 of Cups plus the 9 of Cups is the 6 of Cups. Because, let me break it down for the people. Take 1 from 7, add it to 9, that's 10. Then the cycle starts over. That leaves 6 cups remaining. That goes back to the 6 of Cups. Also, if you reverse it, where you have the 9 of Cups minus the 7 of Cups, it gives you the 2 of Cups, which is soulmate energy. There's something that there is a connection there. And that's why I'm getting the energy they drove all night, which goes back to the Page of Cups. Now, if you add the Page of Cups in the mix, then with this, it can go to celebration with Page plus 2 equals 3 with celebration. Also, Page minus 2 minus Page equals Ace of Cups. Somebody may want a new start with you. Someone may have learned their lesson, because don't forget, the World card can be about completion, is what it can be about. Now, I do feel also, because again, if we're doing that, where it leads back, where 9 plus 7 leads back to 6, if you add the Page, it leads back to 7. With that, I feel like you may be confused. Like, okay, because it may be the situation where they didn't want you when they had you, but now that you're gone, they want you, and you're like, okay, why are you showing up at my doorstep right now? Why are we going through this? Type of thing. You may be in that energy like you don't know how to take all this, because it comes on strong. Like their approach is coming on strong. And because you may not be in that energy of you want to be with that person anymore, you may have to think about it. You may have to think about this offer. But on their end, I feel like they're willing to drive all night just to get to you. Like they're willing to go to extreme lengths. And for some of you, that is what it will be. They will literally be driving to you. Because all of 8 of Wands, Chariot, the World, pages can be travel cards too. But not so much. The Knights are definitely travel, because Knights are about movement. But that's what it is. That's your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.